you. My goodness. Whoa. Woo. Hey, tonight's guests are two of the coolest people you will ever meet. They entered a contest this past summer called Metric Revolution on ESPN2, and they won the rookie division with one mean green man-made machine. Won't you please welcome Tommy and Julie Graves. Julie, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm really good.
You're looking great.
Well, thank you.
You've had a very busy summer.
Yeah, very busy.
You guys all ready for fall then?
Yeah, I think so. We've got some things in the works, so we have not stopped being busy for the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I would imagine that making a piece of equipment like what you guys came up with takes a little bit of time, I would think, right?
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah, now, but I've got a question. I thought Tommy was coming with you, too.
Oh, yeah, I think he's trying to find parking or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. I think I might be in now.
Always the gentleman. How are you, my man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Well, there it is. There's Smackdown.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I made something like that when I was a kid once.
Yeah,
Had a good imagination.
Yeah, did it come out pretty good?
Not at all. No, not at all.
Yeah, well, either did my first one either, so.
It didn't really?
No, not at all.
Now, Julie and I were just talking a little bit before you made your big entrance there. You guys have been really busy.
Yeah.
And folks, for you at home and in the audience, this bike is Smackdown, and these guys are going to tell you all about it. They seriously entered a contest on a show called Metric Revolution, and Tommy and Julie won the rookie division this past summer out in Las Vegas, Nevada. How about that?
That was fun.
So I guess my first question in looking at this thing is where did you get the inspiration to build that?
Yeah, you know, the inspiration comes from a lot of different sources. You know, Julie and I put our heads together, and we're both big movie fans, and, you know, we liked science fiction and movies like that, and we just kind of collectively put our minds together and came up with this concept, and we were really going for that Green Goblin look from the Spider-Man movies and stuff.
I was thinking Emerald City myself, but I'm a show tune kind of guy.
Right.
So Green Goblin look. Now, you came in here and you kind of aired down. What's that all about?
Yeah, well, the motorcycle's on an air ride suspension system, so what that means is I don't require a kickstand, so I saved a lot of money there.
Yeah?
And with the air ride, I'm able to lift not only the front, but the rear of the motorcycle comes up about 6 inches off the ground. So,
okay.
Yeah, it really works out well. And as you saw when I came in, I just hit the solenoids and just drops right down on the ground.
So, yeah, I think it would just drop down if I sat on that, though, personally. But it's a good-looking ride. Now, I saw some of the footage that you had and some of the contests from ESPN2.
Right.
I saw you riding through the desert on this thing, and it was just such a cool thing to see, to watch you riding through the desert. Your hair's flowing. I was jealous as hell. Yeah, I had hair once, too, a long time ago. So you're inspired a little bit by the movies and everything like that. What went into this? I mean, obviously, hours and hours went into the making of this.
Yeah. Well, you know, I do have a day job, so it was a little tough working around that.
And
so,
what is the day job?
I work for Delta Design. We're a contract work over at IBM right here in town. So.
All right.
Yeah. So during the day.
Go Big Blue, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So when we're doing that during the day, and then I get home from work, and then it was shop close and working all hours of the night with Julie in the shop there. And I got to tell you, I got to say it right now, I couldn't have done any of this without her. You know, Julie is the reason this bike even came together. She was so supportive, my whole family was, and it just made it so much more fun, and it just pulled the whole project together, so it just couldn't have happened.
And you're obviously very happy, but something, I mean, it couldn't have been all roses here. There had to have been problems. I mean,
yeah, there was a few.
Oh, good. Here comes the dirt.
I think the one thing that really sticks out in my mind, we were about 3 months. It was a 6-month project that we had scheduled for 5, and we were 3 months into it. And the bike was up on a lift, and well, to make a long story short, it decided it didn't want to be on the lift anymore. And,
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. How high up was the lift?
About 3.5 feet.
Yes.
And it was a lot of metal to come crashing down.
It's not funny.
I heard wailing.
What's that?
I heard wailing. That was the one time when I was upstairs with the kids.
And this is the reason why that it fell down, because you weren't supervising, Julie.
Saying, hey, don't be doing that right now.
Hey. So how many hours went into this?
We got about 3,200 hours total.
3,200 hours into this.
Yeah.
Wow. And do I dare ask how much money? I mean, how much money? I'm going to ask.
Well, all things collectively put together with the machining time, the paint, which was put together by my brother-in-law Brian and Scott over at the auto shop there. We've got almost $150,000 invested with the labor.
My goodness, no kidding. Yeah. And now, I know you've had it appraised, and the bike is for sale.
It is. And
can we tell people what the price is?
All we're asking for is what we put into it. So
$1.2 million, ladies and gentlemen.
I like you, Tim.
Yeah? You think you can get it? And now I understand you won the rookie division.
Yes.
You've also been asked to come back in a different category, is that correct?
Yeah, we were just so blessed to be invited back to participate in Season 2 in the Pro class.
In the Pro class? And when does that take place?
We're probably going to start filming for that in the springtime, so we got a little resting time.
So will you film part of it first and then you'll go into production as far as making a bike, or are you already thinking this through?
Yeah, we're not even going to start production of that motorcycle until the springtime when we start filming for the show. So.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you could be inspired by Chrome, maybe.
Guys, hey, Corey, Tommy, you've got something special, I hear?
Actually, I do.
You've got something special?
Yeah, Tim, I'd heard a nasty rumor that you don't ride. Is it true?
That I don't ride?
Yeah.
I don't ride, no.
Well, this is...
Look at that. Oh, all right. Thanks to our guests, Tommy and Julie Graves, and we'll be right back with more Late Night Saturday right after this. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show. I'd like to thank my guests, Julie and Tommy Graves, and the musical guest, the Nightbirds. Join us next week. Yeah! Join us now. The Nightbirds, they've got their CD release coming up October 13th at Club Metronome. Please go down and check them out. Next week, we've got highlights from Springfield, Vermont, Simpsons win, and we will be interviewing Matt Groening, James L. Brooks, with musical guest Paige McConnell and Mike Gordon of Fish. Folks, remember to continue supporting local artists like the folks that you've seen here tonight. We'll see you next time on Late Night Saturday.
I go out to a crowded place, me and my friend Todd of